everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today is Friday, it's actually Friday afternoon. Papa and Linnea are walking right there. Yeah, Papa, Linnea, and I, we're walking over to, oh, it's kind of dark. We're walking over to Callum's theater camp this afternoon at 3 o'clock. They've got a little show, and Papa took half a day off of work so he could come see Callum's show, which I think is really sweet. I'm really glad that he's doing that. I hope that he does well. He's, I'm not sure how he's felt about the camp. He doesn't say much about it. I think he likes it. He talks about stuff that he does there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is really his passion or anything. It doesn't have to be his passion. I just thought it would be something different, fun for him, and yeah, that was really it, just exposing him to something different. I'm a little interested to see how he does today, but no matter what, we're going just to show support for him, and you know, I think that's part of parenting, just being there, just showing up. So we're doing that, and hopefully it'll be a good thing for him. Hopefully a happy surprise. Do you see the little ant? Do you see the little ant? Oh! Oh, look there, here's another one. Whoop! Whoa, look at it. Look, where do you think he's going? Oh, there are a few. It's amazing. You did it! You did it! If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get when you dance around streets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat. What do you think will come of that? If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Life and hope are to believe you. Yay! Excellent. All the children were very excited to see the episode. Yeah. Oh. Let's be closest. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Take a bow. How do you bow?
Oh no, I forgot the chocolate, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll give you the celebration on the way out. We were supposed to throw up a celebration. As well. Well, guys, you were amazing.
Yay! Yay! We're sitting with friends, having ice cream at the park.
We lost weight as well.
Oh, he's sucking on Linnea. Is it good?
Ja, komm, stell dich drauf. Stell dich drauf. Hier drauf. Hier ist Linnea scooting. It's off Callum's friend's scooter. Who cares? They're eating ice cream and we're just gonna scoot. Oh, oopsies. Andere Richtung. Und los! Jetzt kann man miau. Whoa, 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 whoa. Macht das Spaß, Linnea?
Yeah.
Maybe we have to get her one for her birthday. Because she clearly needs one.
Callum, how was your performance today?
Good.
Good? Did you have fun? Yeah. So proud of you. Hey guys, I wanted to finish the vlog from yesterday. It's now the next morning, but I just want to say that I knew going into this it was going to be a challenge for Callum. You put Callum on a scooter, you give Callum a soccer ball, you give him a wall to climb or something to jump over, or you know, give him a speed to run, and he's doing it. Like, he just excels with athletics. So this, I knew going into this that this was going to be a different thing for him, because he is more inclined to run and jump and scooter and just do all those wild things, and it's a different kind of strength to be able to follow choreography and the discipline that comes with learning a dance routine and remembering lines, and it's a different kind of discipline. He enjoys music and he enjoys that kind of stuff. Like, he has certain songs that he just really loves, and he loves playing around on drums and stuff. But the whole concept of being disciplined to follow a routine, and like I said, and then the added, I don't want to say pressure, but then the added skill of doing it in public, which can be kind of scary, doing it in front of people that you don't know. I knew that it would be a little different for him and a bit of a challenge, and I knew that it was kind of stretching him a little bit in a different direction, and that's why I wanted him to do it, because I wanted him to do something that he was a little uncomfortable with, and I wanted him to do something that was something he's not used to doing, that's a challenge, because I think when you feel challenged, that's when you grow. I think if you just live your life looking for comfort or being comfortable, you're not really getting all that life has to offer. And I know that for me, the comfortable thing would have been to just like continue my life in the US and do the same stuff that people around me were doing, but I felt like I wanted something different. And I think, God, you know, moving to Germany was such an uncomfortable feeling, but through that process I learned German. Through that process I have my husband and our kids, and I've seen so many different things that would I have really seen and done had I continued living the life I lived? I don't know. Maybe, but I think that pushing yourself out of your comfort zone is absolutely critical for really developing who you are. And I never want my kids to just be happy with being comfortable. I want them to do things that are scary and find a way to do them well, and that's important to me. And so I knew that this experience was going to kind of be that for Callum, which is why I didn't sign him up for, like, you know, 12 weeks of dance lessons. It's why I signed him up for a week of theater camp, because it seemed more attainable. There was a clear start, a clear end, and I knew that we could handle 4 days, you know. It was interesting. He would say, oh, I don't like singing and dancing. But then when he would come home, I would hear him upstairs playing with his train tracks, and he'd be singing the Oompa Loompa song, and he'd be singing songs that I haven't taught him, that I knew came from theater camp. So I knew when we did the show, when we went to the show yesterday, I fully expected a little bit of some pushback. More like he's uncomfortable, and then suddenly his parents are there who love him and give him support and make him feel safe, and he wants to just come sit with us because we are safe. And he did. He came and he sat with us for a little bit, and I told him, maybe people disagree with me, but I told him it disappointed me that he wasn't trying, because I knew that he'd been working really hard, and I knew that his friends were doing it, and they were having fun, and I knew that he would have fun too if he just let himself have fun. And it's like somehow that worked. Like that just something clicked and it worked. And he got up and he was kind of like, you know, getting nervous about it. He was still nervous, but he was at least standing there, and that was a huge thing. Just getting away from me. I knew that he was nervous and scared, but I wasn't going to accept that he wasn't going to try. And he got up, and as soon as he got up, like my face lit up, and I kept saying, "You're doing it, you're doing it." And you could see how he was like letting himself go, and he was like bouncing around, and you could see the smile on his face, and like, okay, this is okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. You could just physically see, you could see him working through his fear, and you could see him dancing and having fun. I started tearing up, because it's like, it's obviously an amazing feeling to see your child like really passionate about something and working really hard for that passion and doing really well. But it's a different kind of proud feeling when you know that this is something your child struggles with, or you know that this is something that is not natural for them, and you know that they're afraid, but they're still doing it. They're still trying anyways. And so I was so proud of him, and I could see how he was really proud of himself. And at the end of the show, he came up to me, he stayed with me, and he came back up to me and he said, I did it, I tried and I did it. And it's like, yes, that's what I wanted for him. I wanted him to get out of his little shell, and I wanted him to get out of his brain for a minute and just feel and just have fun, because that's the gift of music. This whole experience has been one of those uncomfortable pushes for him, but he did it. I was so proud of him, and the reason why I'm saying all this on the vlog is because I want him to know someday how proud I was of him in this moment. I'm always proud of him, but in this moment, just seeing him work through his fear and just seeing him conquer his fear was it was amazing. And I think he could then see, okay, I can do it. You know, I did this. What else can I do? Hopefully you guys feel really proud of Callum as well. He's a great kid. He's a really great kid. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.